All right, good morning. Good morning, everyone from Houston Intercontinental Airport this morning. It's pretty busy here, and we're here early for our flight because I wanted to make sure I could get this done. Thought we would be on time, but we got to get through TSA. So let's see who's on here so far. Sorry if you can hear the background noise, but we're trying to get it done. So let's see what's happening, see who's popping on. You guys pop in the chat. How you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? Kevin Lee, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. So yeah, we're at IAH flying out of Houston, Texas this morning, and going to Portland, Maine. So it's going to be a bit of a long day. It's never fast. It took us, I think, 13 hours to get here the other day, and it's really not that big of a deal to fly out here, but it seemed like it was just forever. We got a little bit delayed, and thunderstorms as we landed in Houston, and sat on the ramp for about an hour, and then got it done. So anyway, we had a great 2-day event with Steve Rosenberg at Oxide Hall, right in Spring, Texas, which we call it Houston anyway, and had a great time. A lot of people came in. We had a bunch of people join the community, which is cool. That's why we're doing it. But Steve also does it just to push out business and personal development stuff to as many people as possible. So he and I are aligned that way. We just try to come from a place of service and keep things moving. Looks like my dad's on here. Good to see you. Baba Hogan is here. Let's go, baby. What a week. It's only Wednesday. We had fun, man. We go hard like when we're out here. We're up early. We're up at, Steve gets up at like 4 and goes to the gym. We got up at about 5:30 yesterday, over to the venue by 7, and then it was just flat out all the way to the end of the day. And then Steve was on a sales call. We didn't get to dinner until about 8. Got home about 10. So it was a long day. Good morning, Pat Johnson. Good to see you. Rachel Perlin is here. Good morning. Good morning. And guess what? Touring Man is here. How do you like that? All the time. You must have a real touring man is here. I don't know if you guys can hear me. There's a lot of background noise, but good to see you, Pat and Rachel, Bubba, Kevin. A little bit late today, 8:30 coming at you, but want to just lay down the consistency and keep on trucking. Today is day 202 doing this. And not all of them have been great, but we just keep showing up and keep doing it. It's also day 1 of our new series on getting rid of self-doubt. So recognizing and overcoming self-doubt. So had to do a lot of that in recent years with the moves that I've made. So I just want to share a few days worth of that stuff with you guys. You can't, I want to talk about awareness, okay? Awareness is the first weapon in recognizing self-doubt. You can't conquer what you haven't identified. So today's about shining a light on the inner voice that's been holding people back for years without them even realizing it. That's happened to me, even though I'm a pretty confident guy. I make moves, I make changes, but sometimes it takes me a little extra time to make that move and do the thing. So more coffee. I don't know what I got up for a sleep score last night. Wendy's right here. You wouldn't check, would you? Can't be that great. We were better around 11. I lay all of them and got up around, we get up at 5 o'clock. So yeah. So we're gonna pivot into recognizing self-doubt, see if we can help you guys push past maybe some things that you're dealing with and maybe not making moves. But you might wonder what it looks like if you're seeing it. It's it's somebody saying, or you saying to yourself that you're not ready yet. Someone else is already doing better than me. What if I fail? Right? Again, right? Done plenty of that. What if people are going to judge me? The old what will people think, right? But it's kind of quiet and familiar and convincing. So self-doubt often masquerades as logic. Touring Man is on Instagram. Good to see you. I got a 71 sleep score, Lenny said. So the people want to know yours. So please share. She's sitting across from me here in the airport. Yeah. So why do we listen to the self doubt? Wendy, oh, you got a 74. Oh, almost beat her. It's never happened before. Never ever happened. Why do we listen to the self doubt? The brain craves safety and certainty. It wants to keep comfortable, right? Self doubt gives you a reason not to risk. Most of us were conditioned, like as kids, students, employees, just to seek approval of others, right? Self doubt protects us from pain, but also blocks growth, right? You can't have both. And there's a cost to it. There's a cost to letting that voice run the show. You miss opportunities, waste time second guessing. Um, Progress is stalled, and oftentimes gets a hidden resentment because of it. Right. Good morning, Dave Zemchek. Great content. Need to hear this today. Yeah, I miss you, brother. We got to get you up to Maine and maybe get you up on top of the mountain here one of these days. I got my Steve Rosenberg screen, but it's a little bit. I don't know how the video is for you guys, but here on my computer, it's a little bit wonky. Anyway, yeah, Dave, thanks for jumping on. Miss seeing you. So, yeah, you know what I always say? Here's the truth. So the truth is, you don't need to eliminate self-doubt. It's going to be there, right? But you need to recognize it and challenge it. It's like I say with personal development stuff, we're never really done. It's not about being fearless, guys. It's about learning to move anyway. Just move regardless. Yeah, you're going to have self-doubt. I mean, you think about when, like, just look at the things that I've done recently. Stepped away from contracting, created a coaching business that was kicking ass and taking names, pivoting now to jumping on into a new community and a new opportunity with Steve and these kinds of things. If I let self-doubt stop me from doing writing a book, okay, there was a time when I'm like, well, who the hell am I to write a book, right? I'm me. I'm going to write a book, and I did. Uh, so don't let self-doubt hold you back from anything. Luke McGee is on here. Dan Bennett, good to see you, buddy. Had a good time with you hanging out. Sorry we couldn't catch you guys last night. We didn't even leave the venue, Dan, until after 8 p.m. Steve got dragged into a sales call, and we were all just like laying around going to dinner. I said to Wendy, I said, all right, well, we'll give him a few more minutes before we pull the plug. But yeah, it was a late night. Matt Tolman, good to see you, brother. Hope things are going well. So I got a little exercise for you guys. It's called Catch the Voice. All right, if you got a notebook, something like that, grab it and open it up. Maybe grab your notes app or something like that. And write down the last three things self-doubt told you, right? Write it down verbatim. You're not good enough. You don't deserve a seat at the table. Everybody else is better than you. All that stuff, all that shit that goes through your mind. And then ask yourself, what's the cost of believing this? Well, my business is at, about 1 million or 1.2 million. I see all these other guys go to 2 and 3 million, 5 million and beyond, but that's not me, bro. If that's what you've heard, write it down. And what's the cost of believing that? What's a more empowering version of this thought? Let's just say it was, well, I'm pretty comfortable here at 1.2, or I don't know, 500 to 1 million, pretty comfortable there. What's a more empowering version of that thought? Hey, what would have to happen for us to get to 2 million? What kind of a team would we need around us to be able to push us to that next level? That kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, and comment in the DMs if you've got something. Tony Ruffin is here. Good to see you, brother. I didn't see you slide in the back door. Good to see you. Yeah, comment in the chat if you've had self-doubt about something or if you're currently tackling it. And sometimes, guys, people don't comment. They might be here watching it. Frankly, sometimes I don't even know. I'll see a comment later or something like that, or I'll run into them somewhere and they'll say, hey, I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. I'm like, you watch? Like, yeah, I'm on all the time. And I don't see them, or they watch it on the rewind and don't comment. And so something you might post in the chat might help somebody, right? Post in the comments. Be vulnerable if you want to. I always say what happens here stays here, even though this is a public forum. Anybody can watch it, but I appreciate you guys jumping on. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to go deep into where fear comes from and how to stop letting it dictate your decisions, because it does. Whether you think it does or it doesn't, it does. I watched that this past couple of days when people were making the decision whether to to sign up for a coaching program, and a lot of it's fear. A lot of it is fear. I've been there. So don't let it dictate your decisions. Um, Once we know the source, we can rewire the response, right? Once we know where it's coming from, once we identify the problem, we can create a solution. So tomorrow, I'll be back to regularly scheduled programming and not be sitting in an airport. I'll be back at 8 a.m. Eastern. Looking forward to seeing you guys. And bring a friend, bring a notebook. Please share it out. Love it when you guys show up. Sorry I had to be a little bit late today. We went to the line to the ticket counter, right? We're the first ones there, right? And no shit, it was 15 to 20 minutes waiting for the three people that were at the gate agent and the ticket agent to figure out all that stuff. One lady had all like, I don't know what she had. She had all kinds of paperwork. She had one of those big clear folders with the cover and the string you wrap. She pulled that out, had all her papers and stuff spread all over the place. I said, "Oh wait, we're not going anywhere. It's a good thing we're early." So she said, I was happy we were early, but right now I'm all set. So yeah. She loves getting up early. She won't see this one. She went to use the restroom. We had a good time. She's a good sport. She might watch this, but if she does, she already knows how I feel. Last night I said, thanks for just hanging in there and being a good sport, because she's around, like, go hang around a bunch of type A, high DI people for 2 days as a SC on the disc scale, right? So she did pretty well. Last time we were here, she got peopled out, and she did all right this time. So we had a blast. Things are cranking inside the Rosenberg group. People are signing up, and there's some momentum happening, guys. Some momentum being created, and a shift happening, and it's really fun to be a part of. We got a great marketing team. We met all those guys this weekend, and these guys are next level thinkers. They're young guys, and they're right on the cutting edge of all the technology and what's going on and all the approaches to the sales and what's happening. And Luke says, "I'm with you, Wendy." I'll tell her that. She just got back. Yeah, these guys got it going on. It's going to be fun to be a part of. And I feel like it's just the right time for me to be making this move. And so happy for you guys, some of you that are on this chat, to be coming into the Rosenberg group with me. And if anybody's here and wants to have a chat about it, talk about it, let's connect. I always offer a 30-minute strategy call. Just DM me on Facebook or whatever. We get you the link. We haven't been doing the links the last couple of days. And Wendy's just been a mess about it. she just rolled her eyes. So anyway, she's looking at me laptop. So yeah, we're like, wait, what's today? Today's June 16th. We are 1 month out from the wedding of the century. Wedding of the century. I've done such a great job with all the planning and everything that I'm able to come back to Houston on August 4th and 5th. But if you believe that, right? Rachel says, "Good stuff. Having people in your corner really helps with the self-doubt. Fear is real, but if you don't give it power, you can overcome and prevail." Good stuff. Well, guys, we're going to head down to our gate and be the chronically early people that pace around, never sitting. I might do a little more shoe shaming today. You get on there, lean on me. I'm looking for, what am I looking for today? Probably a bad pair of Crocs with in sport mode, I think. Knee-high black socks, colorful Crocs, sport mode, like crushed to the outside, just falling right off the edge. White sneak, would you say? Knee-high black socks with some white sneakers we're looking for today. And I got on my pudding ties. My old man New Balance. Oh well, guys. Hey Danielle, good to see you. Yeah, wedding of the century. So we're gonna bug out. I'm glad we were able to get this done. If you guys need me, let me know. You know how to get a hold of me. I appreciate you. Please share this out. Share it to somebody you think might need it. For the next 10 days and 9 now, we'll be talking about overcoming fear, self-doubt, that kind of thing. So staying on the personal development side for this round, and then maybe we'll switch it up to some business stuff and maybe hit back into some sales things. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you. I'm out. Take care. Have a great day.